Welcome back. These are some useful methods we can apply in pandas. First, we have the dot apply method. So we're first importing pandas and numpy. We're reading our file. We're checking the first 5 rows. We're getting some info. Here, what dot apply does is we can create a function. For example, here last 4 numbers. And it takes num and returns it as a string num, and it's indexing from -4 till the last thing. So in this case, we're doing it like for ASMO. So for example, we're checking the credit card number. We call the first index, so it's showing us this number. So when we put it inside the last 4, what it does, it gives us the last 4 numbers as we did here. For us to do it, or عشان نطبقها on our data frame, we're doing this. We're creating a new column called last 4, which is equal to credit card number dot apply. We're applying our function that we created, which is called last 4, to fill in the column. So as we can see, it's working. Here it's 34010, 34010, 923, 923, and so on. Using dot apply with more complex functions, we can make more complex functions. We want the mean of so here the mean of total bill, for example, is 19 point whatever. So here we made a function called yelp. It takes price. So we're saying if price is less than 10, we return $1 sign. Elf price less than 10 or equal to, and price less than 30 to give us $2 signs, else return $3 signs. So we're making a column called expensive equal to data frame total bill dot apply dot yelp. If we call the data frame after applying this, we can see here it's expensive, all of this stuff. Yeah. We can also apply it with lambda. So for example, here this is a simple function. It's called simple, how ironic. We're telling it to multiply num by 2. This is the same as just saying lambda number multiply 2. So yes, we can do it like this. Lambda for total bill, lambda dot apply total bill dot apply lambda bill multiply 0.18, and it gives us the equation أو ده اللي احنا كنا عايزينه. Apply that uses multiple columns. هنا هنطبقها على كذا column. we created a function called quality. It takes total bill and tip. So here we're saying if when you divide tip by total bill and it's greater than 0.25%, we return generous, and if else we return generous, else we return other. So we created a column called tip quality equal data frame total bill and tip. So we're saying both of these columns are included, and we gave it the dot apply function, dot apply method, and we were saying lambda data frame quality df total bill. First it takes total bill and tip, and it's on axis 1, and it does what we are asking. Import numpy tip quality. Vectorize. What vectorize does is it speeds up the process of what you're doing. And this is we're checking which one is faster. If it's ASMO, we're just checking which one is faster. It's not really important to check this out. We have df.describe. We took this in one of the last videos, so we're not gonna through it. we have sort values. So we're sorting values for tip. As we can see, it starts from lower numbers to high numbers أو يعني الأرقام الأكبر. So it's ascending, so from low to high. We can change. So yes, we can sort by multiple columns, as you can see here, tip and size. Where is tip? So yes, it's starting from low numbers to high numbers, and also size. It's starting from low numbers to high numbers. Yes. Why it's different here? It's not really sorted because our main is the first column that we give to the data frame. We have df.core correlation checks. إيه ده؟ Wikipedia correlation. Correlation is statistical correlation. It depends is in a statistical relationship. So it's simply some math equations. Yes, we did dot correlation for total bill and tip. IDX min and IDX max. So here is our data frame. Dot max gives us the highest total bill that we have in the column, but using IDX max gives us the index of it. So the index is 170 in this case, and IDX min gives us the index of the least أو the minimum. أصغر إيه اسمه؟ أصغر حاجة دفعت في التوتال bill. We can also do this df.I location 67 to display the full information. Yes, here, yeah, this is all the information of the stuff we looked at. Value counts. So not value counts just counts how many unique values are there, or values are there. So it can it was able to, we are value counting for sex. So here, as we can see, it only found male and female, and there is no other thing. We have for male 157 and female 87. We have also quickly replaces values with another. So here for tip quality, which was other or generous, which we did at the top, we can replace equal other. So here we're replacing if it says other with okay. So now it's changing. If the value is equal to other, it will change it to okay. Here we're having tip quality equal df tip quality. تمام. Replace other to okay value. تمام. So this is how it works. Unique, it tells us the unique stuff in the column. For here in size, it tells us we have there is 2 3 4 1 6 5. So these are the unique values in the in the column. The non-unique tells us how many stuff is ununique. In time, for example, tells us what is ununique, which is dinner and lunch, because it's repeated and it's not only there once. We can also have a map. تمام. My map equal to dinner D. So dinner, as we recall, is the key and D is the index. D is the index or key, and D is the value. So for example, in this case, we're in column time, we're replacing anything that it's equal to dinner with D, and lunch to L. As you can see here, فين time. مش شغال هنا. let's do this to check it. Do this. You get the picture. So ربي. So as we can see, if you understand what I meant is dinner will just be D and lunch will be L. Duplicates, it's like we ask if a column is duplicated, if we have anything duplicated. So if it's not duplicated, it says false. If it's duplicated, it says it's true. That's if the entire row is duplicated. Here we're creating a data frame, simple data frame, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, ABC. So we have duplicated values now, and if we ask if it's duplicated, it says it's duplicated on the second instance. It gets duplicated. So it doesn't say for both of them that they are duplicated. It only tells for anything that comes after the first instance. So we have a function called drop duplicates, so it drops the duplicates. This is understandable. So here between left a scalar value that defines the left boundary, right scalar right define the between total bill. We're asking if it's between 10 and 20 to make it inclusive true. Wait. Yes, exclude put a range, so range. In this case, I'm not really sure what it's meant for, so we're gonna leave it. Between total bill, 10 and 20, inclusive. You're just putting a range, يعني ده المفهوم, and you're saying inclusive true, so you're saying it's ascending. Inclusive means that we're saving this to the data. أو لا sorry, it's يعني متصاعد. Sample, we can ask the data frame for X number of samples instead of just only using dot head and dot tail. We can use dot sample and the number. Here sample, it takes also frac, which means fraction, and we can say we want 1% of the data frame, which gives us 1%. Largest and smallest gives us the, and it's literally the the max and minimum. It's not really a thing. تمام. So here 10, we're telling it give us the 10 largest in the entire set, and smallest will do the same thing but for the smallest, and this was useful methods.